Hey girls, guys, geeks, and nerds, it is Rocket TV 5 Let's Play, and we are back with a new video. I have my friend on the computer.
Hello.
Yep. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she doesn't like her face on YouTube, so I'm not going to show it on YouTube, so, yeah. Hashtag respect. Anyway. So, since I'm really lazy and I'm still working on my roleplay video, I'm going to tell a story because I've noticed that a lot of people like watching story times, and I'm definitely not doing it for views. Yes. Do you like my black lipstick? No, I am not emo.
It's great. It's great.
I'm going to tell a story about a psychopath nail-doing lady.
I think it's a manicurist. Is that what it's called?
I'm just going to call her the nail lady that I got. So, I really wanted acrylic nails. So, acrylic nails are nails that they glue onto your nails, and they put this little, like, gel onto your nails that make it, like, extend and stuff. And I really desperately wanted that. So I didn't want to go to a really fancy place because the one that was closer was closer. I don't know where I was going with that. But the one that was closer was a lot closer, and I really wanted it done like this. So right off the bat, when you went downstairs, it was... Sorry. So as you walked into the nail place, it wasn't very fancy. Like the... It looked like stock photos, like the photos on the window looked like stock photos, not actual photos from the place. And you know those places where you walk downstairs and then like there's an outdoor staircase that goes downstairs and then you enter a place? Yeah, it was like that. And I really wanted it. And I was with my mom because she also wanted a manicure. And anyway, my mom also really wanted a manicure, so she's like, maybe we should go to another place. This place doesn't seem so, I guess, high class and stuff. So when we walked in, the nail salon was separated into two places. There was this really dim room, very small, with a bunch of little, nail doing places. And then there was another section that was a little better. That was for massages and pedicures and all that. And so my mom and a curtain separated those two. Right now the curtain was open. So they greeted us and she's like, "Oh, who's this little cute kid?" And then so the woman asked what we wanted. And there was also a man. It was like a family-owned business. So there was a man and a woman, brother and sister. So the man was like, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want?" And so I said I wanted a manicure, and then so I went off with the lady, and my mom went off with the guy to get a foot massage. Anyway, so I went off with the lady, and she sat me down at this table that was, and it wasn't very well lit. Light. So that was like my first cue to get out, but I really, really wanted these nails. There was like another nail place that was really nice that was like a block, like 3 or 4 blocks from here, and it was actually like really high end and nice. But I didn't want to wait. So we sat down and I put she was like, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want?" And so they were both Chinese. I don't want to be racist, but, they were both Chinese, so they didn't really understand they didn't understand English very well, and my mom is Chinese, and I know a little bit of Chinese, so I was speaking to them in as good as I can. So I sat down, and they asked me what I want. I was like, "I want acrylic nails." I didn't know how to say that in Chinese, and I said, "Do you know what that is?" And she said, "Yeah." And then she said, "Oh, how are you so tall and fat?" You know the story. Why are you laughing now?
I don't know. I don't remember you telling me that part.
Whatever, you can ask my mom about... Okay. I don't know. Well, anyway. So I said, I don't think she knew that, fat was not a good thing. Anyway, so she started to glue the giant nail extensions on my table. And then she started to say, do you know a lot of Mandarin? And I said, I know a little bit. I said it in Chinese. I said, I know a little bit. And then she said, okay, let me teach you. And then, so then it just started to turn into Chinese lessons with nail lady, with psychopath nail lady. And so she started saying, repeat after me, this. I don't like to say Chinese on camera because I don't like the way I say Chinese words. Wait, before I begin with the rest of the story, I want to say that the reason why I'm not speaking Chinese is because I'm not very good at it and I feel really uncomfortable when I do it. Anyway, so what am I saying? Where was I? Oh, right, yeah. So then she's like, how long do you want the nails? So when you get acrylic nails, they put on long extensions and you can pick the custom size. And so let me just say, before she glued on the nails, she pressed them on so hard. Like, I understand that you want to secure them, but she, like, squeezed the crap out of my nails. And I was like, Just like, Anyway, so so then she's like, how long do you want it? And I said about here because I wanted them to be kind of long. So I said about there. I wish I got them shorter, but yeah. And then so she took a little tool and she snipped it and started filing. So this created a lot of dust on the table. If you've ever gotten extensions, acrylic nails, gel nails, you know that they file your nails and it goes, oh, wait, rewind, all the way back. So before she put that on, she used the machine and took all the oil off my nails and cleaned my cuticles, which hurt like hell, and she like dug the little drill into here, and it was so painful, and I was like, and then so anyway, back to where we were, and then when she cut it, she was filing my nails and filing my cuticles again, and that hurt so much and they actually started to bleed a little bit, like a tiny bit. They started to bleed, and I said, can you be more gentle? And I kid you not, this is what happened. I kid you not. This is like the base of the story. She took her hand, I told you there's a bunch of dust on the table. She swiped up the dust and she went like this onto my face and just maniacally laughed. And I was so freaked out.
That sounds super scary.
That was super creepy. She started to say, what color do you want your nails? What colors do you want your nails? And my mom went out. At this point, my mom was done with her massage, so she went to the thing behind me, and I turned my back and was like, and mouthed the words, help me. And she was like, what?
What?
She just like, what? I was like, what the actual hell is going on? And so she finally said, what do you want the shape of your nails to be? And I said like squarey ovally, cause like yeah, like that. Oh, I can't show you, but like you just look it up. I'll insert a picture.
Squarey ovally.
Yeah.
Squarey ovally nails.
Yeah. So this is just procedure. So she had 3 little bottles. 2 were clear and 1 was blue. So she applied one of them, which I think was rubbing alcohol, which just stung a little bit, like it's not that bad. And the second one was also not too bad. And then the third one that was in the blue container, she rubbed it on my nails and I like screeched. It was so painful. And I don't have that bad of a pain tolerance, okay? Not too bad. Alright. And I said, can you be more gentle? I said it again, and she just laughed and said, you have
chalk on your face. Go wash it off.
I wonder why.
And I was like, okay. And then I went to the bathroom. I didn't want to get murdered in the bathroom, so I left the door open, and I washed it off, and I went out, and I went back, and she said, what colors do you want your nails? And so I said, can I get like a really pink, like a sheer pink color, and then a French tip? And she said, yeah, sure. So she took the pink color and she diluted it and she started painting my nails. And then she started interrogating me. She was like, when did your mom move? What's your name? How old are you? What grade are you in? That's just like small talk questions. I don't like small talk, but whatever. I don't want to be rude, so I was just like, okay. I'll just answer the questions. Then she started saying weird things like, how old's your dad? How old's your mom? When did your mom move to America? And then she started asking me about 9/11. And she asked, I wasn't alive when 9/11 happened, so she asked me, did I see it? And I said, no, I wasn't born at that time. And she was like,
you weren't born at the time?
9/11 happened in 2001.
Oh. Oh! I feel dumb now. Okay, continue talking.
Because I live in New York and it happened in New York. So she said, oh, did you see those? She said this all, she was speaking in Chinese the entire time. She, oh, did you see the towers get knocked down? Oh, did you see the planes explode? And I said, no. And then she started going on a rant about Obama. And then I had no idea what she was saying because, as I said, I don't speak very well Chinese. And she was just ranting on and on about politics. And finally she did the French tip and I was like, thank God it is over. And then she went back with the filer and started torturing my nails. Anyway, so when she was done, she went over, I kid you not, she walked over to the curtain and she closed it. And my mom was back in the massage area, so I was, and let me just say, at this point there were no people there. Before, there were a couple of people who were talking to me in the room that I was in. There were 2 people talking to me, and I said, and they were really kind and stuff, so, but then they left. They were just, getting some filing and, nice little, I don't know, natural color. I don't even know. They were just getting some simple stuff done, so they left way before I did. And it's been, a couple hours. You know, if you've ever gotten acrylic nails done, it takes a long time. Or maybe it doesn't. I just went to the psychopathic nail lady place that took a while. Anyway, so she closed the curtain and I was, my mind was racing. I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And she said, put your nails in front of the fan. So basically how the place worked is you put your hand in front of the fan while they do your other hand, and then they put this hand in front of the fan, and then you go over and get the light to dry it. Anyway, they do it, and they said, go over to the fan, and then, okay, and as she was painting my nails, she was making me do nail acrobatics. This is supposed to be relaxing. My parents are paying you, okay? So she was grabbing my nails and being this position, this, that, and then it was really uncomfortable. And she's like, oh, Olympic nails, and just like that. And I was just so creeped out. Oh God, snot just came out of my nose.
Calm yourself.
Anyway, so she took my nail and she said, go dry your nails. And I was so happy it was almost done. And so she grabbed my arm like this, really tight, and she flung me over to the nail place.
I thought you were already in the nail place.
Sorry, the nail drying place.
Nail place.
Nail drying place.
Station.
Nail drying station. And it was, and then she reopened the curtains and my mom came out and she was getting her nails dried too, and I was like, Mom, she's crazy. And anyway, so that's the end of the story. But then I went home and I asked my mom, what was that about? And she said, that's the Chinese style. That's the Chinese style. I'm not trying to be racist. These are all words from my mom, who is Chinese herself. And then, what happened? Alright, and now, 2 days ago, I asked my mom again what happened, and she said, oh, that's just a Chinese style. That lady loved you.
She has a a weird way of expressing her love for you.
You'll see in the video. Anyway, guys, so I hope you have been watching. Thank Megan for being in this video. Wow, this video is 16 minutes. Anyways, I hope you've been watching. Please like, favorite, comment, and share. Don't skip my ads. Click on them.
You money person. I don't want to say it.